Well, hello there. How are you? How are you? How are you? Ah, okay. Supreme Court. Farmer violated Monsanto patent. From the old Washington Post, as usual. Ah. Oh, you can go all different directions on these things. What should we depend on a bunch of corporation officials who are just extra good at lobbying Congress for the food supply? Yeah, this farmer, he plants these Monsanto beans that are resistant to Monsanto's bug killer, weed killer. And that's why they cost more, I guess. And well, that means they don't get killed when the weed killer kills everything. Now, so they're in court. A guy went and bought some plain old soybeans, planted them, I guess. Figuring, well, they're going to be weed killer resistant too, because nearly everything is in this country. Well, Monsanto said you got to pay. You cannot plant the seeds without paying. And they went to court, and they went to the Supreme Court, and the court decided in favor of Monsanto, as other courts had before it. And the farmer got hit with $85,000 fine. Well, now this can be treated in all kind of ways, including low comedy. Imagine having to depend on those grapes for our food supply. Well, yeah, we are depending on them, though. We're depending on the scientists. I don't know how much we're depending on the businessmen. At least half the human population of Earth would not be here if it wasn't for scientific achievements in increasing the productivity of plants, like ammonium nitrate, developed about 100 years ago as an explosive. About 50 years ago, it began to be used as a fertilizer, and among other things, it made corn into a huge producer. Such a huge producer, in fact, that the food that's raised that way is feeding about half the world population, according to Wikipedia. And then there's another scientist who did something to the rice crop and tripled the output of rice some years ago, and that cured a huge food shortage that was shaping up in Asia. But now all the population's increased, and they're consuming the tripled output, and we're facing the wall again. So just like the cliff is out there, it's just when do we go off it? And having to count on businessmen and stuff. I mean, that's a weak link in the processes of Mother Nature. Whenever you have to depend on human beings, that's a weak link.